Conceptualizing the Anti-Corruption Architecture in Africa, Ghana's Accountability Journey, reminds me of the troubling refrains I hear echoing across boardrooms, markets, classrooms, and social media alike. The more laws we pass, the more people steal, and nothing happens. It is not uncommon to hear citizens ask, why can't I also make money illegally? After all, what will happen? On the streets, the sentiment is sharper. The law only catches the small fishes. The big men always walk free. Your Excellency, this is not cynicism. It is our reality that many have come to accept. If you glance through Ghana's political and legal history, you will know that this is not a new phenomenon. It is a cycle repeating itself with disappointing consistency. That is the imperfect architecture we are here gathered to confront and to rebuild with better clarity, integrity by design, and renewed political courage. There is an old Negro spiritual which probably captures the vicissitudes of the fight against corruption in our accountability journey. It goes like this. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down, sometimes it's down to the ground. Our anti-corruption drive has been pockmarked by ups, downs, and sometimes downright downs. We begin by collectively acknowledging that we must fight corruption. That lights a glimmer on the horizon, accompanied by copious fanfare. On that ground, we commence the exercise of demanding and assuring accountability with righteous excitement and sometimes indignation. Each surge in corruption has been met with varied responses, from coup d'etat to commissions of inquiry that generated countless reports, most of which were eventually forgotten. Even during our 4 republics, under what is termed the rule of law, the relentless cycle was and is ever present. History repeats itself. Our positions on corruption perception indices remain firm within the average region. Then the reality of the enormity of the grimness of the human condition of repelling accountability sets in. That is, no one cheerfully welcomes scrutiny. Each of us privately hopes he or she will not be accountable for their actions. On that account, and as the pushback against accountability swells, we, somewhat overwhelmed, approach the enterprise of the fight against corruption half-heartedly. Then, by way of aggression, greed and individual interest starts eroding our efforts as rules are set aside and corruption permeates through. The glimmer on the horizon dims. Then we commence the process all over again. My recall of this reflection is not in the least intended to sound despair. It is aimed at awakening in us a renewed purpose to revitalize